relate, and I'll be able to give you from the depth of my experience. So that is why we make this class a live section, and you are going to enjoy it. So without further ado, like I said earlier, so this class is going to hold for 5 days. The first 2 days will be handled by me. The third and the fourth day will be handled by my partner, the sales and marketing strategist, Abdurrahman Imran. And the last day, we are going to hold the class together, asking, I mean, giving solutions to your business challenges and as well answering your questions. Okay. Now, this class is going to be on three model. Like we are going to be discussing mainly three things here. Why those three things are going to encompass a lot of things. Now, the first one is branding. So, we are going to talk about branding, which is very important because I believe a business will succeed on three different things. And the first one is attraction. You have to attract, which is ABC strategy. So, you have to attract. So, you have to build and then you have to convert. So these are the three main things you need for a successful business, be it a physical business or a uh, digital business. I have practiced all, and I'm even working as a member of one physical business startup. So I know what I'm here. We know what we want to teach you here. We will be teaching you from the depth of our knowledge and our experience. So the first we'll be talking we'll be looking into, the things we'll be looking into as far as this 5 day class is concerned. The first one is branding, the second one is audience building, while the third one is sales and marketing. Mind you, I told you these are going to be encompassing enough to accommodate other things, other concepts of marketing you need to put in place to have a successful business. Yeah, that's good. Attract, build, and convert. I love it when my students are very interactive. So when you get a quote, let me see it, and I will give kudos to you. Now, let's start with branding. So let's start with branding. Uh, I think if you are part of the free class, I talked briefly about what brand is all about, where I talked about the mistakes people are making as far as their business is concerned. And I'm not going to be going there today because we are going to be going deeper as far as this class is concerned. But the first thing I want you to know here is that branding is a digital asset. Yes, branding is a digital asset, and that is one of the reasons why I do tell people, irrespective of the industry you find yourself, be it physical industry, physical business industry, or digital business industry, branding is very important, and you must look for a way to incorporate the digital aspect of business into your branding. Many physical business owners are struggling today because they've neglected the most important part of business. The world has gone digital. If you aren't digital, you are obsolete. If you aren't doing it digitally, you are obsolete. You might be making money, but consider you now bringing yourself to the digital space. Just imagine the amount of money you would be making. So branding is a digital asset. Branding is what you make people think of you through your day-to-day actions, and mind you, inactions as well. Because people perceive you, people see you for who you are based on your actions and inaction. Things you do intentionally and things you do unintentionally. Yes, a lot of people come online to say, don't judge me by what I post on a daily basis. Forget it. We are going to judge you for what you do on a daily basis, whether you do it intentionally or you do it unintentionally. So, branding is very important. And if you do not brand yourself very well, believe you me, you are going to, or let me say, your business is going to suffer the consequences. We asked you a lot of questions earlier on, and I was able to see that no matter how the amount of money you are making on a daily basis, there is a room for another another money to come in. There's always a next level. Yes. And I see that a lot of people are having challenges with sales. And one of the reasons why you are having challenges with sales is because of branding. It is the foundation of business. Branding is the foundation. So once you miss a pole of branding, forget it. All other uh, pillars of business is gone. Yeah, thank you, Lukman Oyenike. I could see you have a pen with you. That's very good. That's very good. Make sure you are jotting things down. So make sure you are putting things down. It is very, very important. That's one of the best way to learn. Okay, that's one of the best way to learn. So now, as I was saying, branding is very important. Now, let's quickly talk about branding. I want to put a question to everyone here today. Now, before I do that, let me talk about this. You paid for this class because you are ready to take your business to the next level. Now, let me tell you, me, I've collected your money. Oh. Yes, we have collected your money, and we are going to deliver to the best of our capability, even beyond your expectation. It is now left to you to be intentional. You, all of you. It is left to you to be intentional about this class. Not only you attending the class or watching the class later on, but you implementing everything as soon as we are done with this class. You implementing everything as soon as we are done with this class. It is very important. Now you have to be intentional about it. It is what? It is very important. I do tell people it is either you go all in or you go home. It is either you go hard or you go home. Yes. And that is part of branding. You should be intentional about building your business. You should be intentional about building your brand. So you should be intentional about all these things. Now, I want to put a question to everyone here today. What do you sell? You can unmute yourself and tell me what you sell, or you can type it, or let me put it this way. Type it not to accommodate conjunction. So type it in the comment section. What do you sell? I want to come in from the angle of branding. What do you sell? Let me see you type it in the comment section. What exactly do you sell? This class is going to be practical. What do you sell? Okay, Ismail Zakaria said plumbing. Okay, exclusive handmade bag. That is from Unique. I sell deluxe treats. Okay. Who else again? I sell data. Okay, I sell lovely and unique vintage shirts. That's cool. Nafisat from Nafisat Olorun Kemi. Who else again? Who else again? What do you sell, or what are you selling? What are you selling? So, this class is going to be a step after the other. Yes, we are going to teach you how to sell. But then there are things that will make selling easy. There are things that will make people give you money. And these are one of the most important things. So it will be stage by stage. So we'll be going deeper by the passage of time. Lukman Oyenike said, I'm into men's and ladies underneath, both in retail and wholesale. Yeah, that's good. Na big man you be oh, na big business oh. Ose. Okay, I sell accessory watch and jewelries. I sell Muslim female wear. Yeah, that's cool. Now, I haven't gotten the exact. Okay, I sell apparel kitchen utensils. Okay, actually, I haven't gotten the exact message I am looking forward to getting. But I went through all your entries as far as this question we asked earlier is concerned. And one lady named, what's her name? Nafisat. I think Nafisat Aladi blew my mind. Yes. Because when I asked you what you said, as far as branding is concerned, you aren't expected to tell me, okay, I sell data, I'm a plumber, I sell underwears, I sell this. From the angle of branding, from the angle of positioning, what is expected of you is for you to tell me the benefits of what you sell. I hope someone is getting the vibe. It's for you to tell me the benefits of what you say. That is what will make you different, because a lot of people will say all these things. A lot of people will say it. That has been the norms. But if you could come in from another angle, like, okay, this is what I bring to the industry. It shows you have concern for your audience. It shows you aren't there to collect their money. I hope someone is getting me. Let me see if I could get that message from her, and let me read what she puts out there for you to see how effective. I felt like buying whatever she's selling, and that is the feelings you want your customers to have. Oh, where is this group? Oh, let me see. Oh. A moment, please. A moment. Let me see. Okay. Now, I asked, what do you sell? And she said, I sell lovely and unique vintage shirts. Okay, I think she has. Okay, I sell lovely and unique vintage shirts that helps. Omo, that line got me. That helps. Is you know the point is, you must come to the industry to help your audience. You must come to the industry to help your customers. You shouldn't look like you want their money. You should portray yourself as a solution provider. I said it on my statement earlier on. The reason why people pay me for my graphic design any amount I tell them is because I am a solution provider. I'm not a graphic designer. I provide solution by solving their sales headache, by increasing their sales, by making them make more sales, by engaging and stunning graphic design. Now let me continue. That helps our customers stand out. See that word, stand out, and boost their self-esteem. This line is very, very superb. And boost their self-worth, so to say, as a special person that they are. All our shirts are carefully sourced with love and joy. Omo, a round of applause. That is very, very unique. That she's coming from the angle of positioning. Believe you me, we are still going to be talking about how you can write content, how you can put engaging captions, maybe on WhatsApp status or Facebook or Instagram. Believe you me, if you can put this on your status under your caption, people will rush you, quote and unquote. People will buy from you, so to say, because you have positioned yourself as someone who is not selling shirts, who is not selling vintage, but someone who is ready to make people stand out by what they wear, by what she sells. And to make let me tell you something. You see this shirt where they put on. I love this shirt. It's not up to 2 months I bought it. I love this shirt die. Like whenever I put it on, I do feel myself. And that is it. That is it. That is what we call self-worth. Like I love my shirt, myself, and I love that I put this shirt on. And I love the fact that I look beautifully okay while speaking to you. So she sells how people can stand out by putting on her products, and how they can feel that self worth by wearing something unique. And she didn't end there. She said, we source these products with love and joy. That is very, very fantastic. Right now, I want to put the same question back to you. I hope someone is getting me. So if you are feeling the vibe, let me see you type fives in the comment section. Then I want you now to answer that question back and tell me, what exactly do you sell? I'm waiting for your reply. I'm waiting for, yeah, that's good. Five. That's good. I'm waiting for your replies. Now, what do you sell? That's the first question. That's fourth question. I don't know. I talk much, and I believe you are getting one or two things as far as this class is concerned. We might spend 2 hours here today. Let me check my battery level. Yeah, I still have 58%. Yeah, so we are going to get along. And now, I want you to put it out there. What do you sell right now? What do you sell right now? What do you sell? That's the first question. Okay, let me give you 2 minutes to do that. And by 8:55, I'm going to jump into the next thing. So let me see, what do you sell? So when people ask you what do you sell, what you have to tell them is the benefit. How what you sell is going to be of benefit to them. Oh yeah, now people should answer me now. Yeah, that is cool from Toyiba. Toyiba Araoye. Yeah, I sell dignity cause my wares make you dignified. That's very cool, short and touching. I make and sell yummy and visible treats made from premium ingredients and prepare with love and care that feed this is so cool. Now let me come in from the angle of one of my businesses. I'm still coming back to that business. I saw the dokile while I was in school, and even a year after I left school, I think even 2 years after I left school, I dropped selling the dokile because of COVID-19. Yes. When I was coming up with this brand, I gave it a killer name, Dodolicious. The word Dodo, Dodolicious. I gave it a killer name, Dodolicious. And I gave it, what's it called? Uh, a tagline, a 21st century packed Dodokiri. 21st century. I differentiated myself from those who are selling it by the roadside. A 21st century packed Dodokiri with a taste that makes a difference. No, it- just take a look at it. So just take a look at it. So that is the angle you want to come in. See, if this is the only thing you get here tonight, it is okay. You have learned how to position, one of the ways to position your business properly to the market. Now, Paul Bellumi said, I sell Adire. You can trust our style to give you confidence that you need to show up at all times. That is okay. I sell compelling graphic design that helps brand capture the attention. Oh man, these are what I was expecting earlier. I sell data which helps you stay connected to latest updates around the world without having to be everywhere. These are very, very okay. These are very, very okay. You could look into all these things, and you could look into all these things and just uh, write so many benefits of your products and make it a caption. I think we have even talked about how to write caption. So write the benefit. Look into the benefit of everything. Take your pen after this class and write at least 5 benefits of your product. Then start using those words. I simplify and make mathematics fun for people in primary school. I mean, that's Bani Red. That's very okay. That's very cool. I'm a mathematician as well. Yeah, thumbs up. So I'm a mathematician. So that is it. So before I came on this live, so I was on Instagram and I came across Dan Walker's carousel post, and I'm going to be using as an example here. Dan said, "Great brand sells feelings." I hope you are getting my point. Great brand sells feelings. Sorry, feelings. Once you put out, the first time I asked the question, you were selling products. No, great brand doesn't sell products. Great brand sells finish. Great brands sell feelings, so to say. I hope someone is getting me. So you must, and every other thing you are now putting out there, if you take a look at it, you are tampering with my emotion. Like, I hope you are getting my point. Yes, you are playing with my emotion, playing with your audience, your prospect emotion, and see them give you the money. Okay? And see them give you the money. Hmm? So now when you sell feelings, people are going to pay you. Now I want you to do something right now. I want you to do something out right now. How do you want people to feel when they see your brand? Write that question down. How do you want people to feel when they see your brand? How do you want people to feel when they see your brand? Write it on your paper. That's the first question. Now write as many feelings as possible, as many things as possible you want them to feel as an answer. The second question is why they are using your products. How do you want them to feel? At the point where they are using your products, how do you want them to feel? At the point when they are using your product, while they are using your product, how do you want them to feel? At the point they are using your product, how do you want them to feel? Now that's another question. Make sure you put it down. Okay, make sure you put it down. That's another question. Now the next question is how do you want them to feel after using your question your product, so to say? How do you want them to feel after using your products? So these are the questions you need to ask yourself for you to have a great brand. Okay. Now, how do you want to impact the industry emotionally? No, we are talking about feelings. Now, emotionally, let me take my SMB Global as an example. My target audience are people who want to gain financial liberation through their smartphone. Yes, emotionally and financially, I'm coming to the industry to solve one of the SDG goals. I want to alleviate poverty. Yes, if I could build my message emotionally around that SDG goal, believe you me, and that's what I've been doing. And that's why people are paying for my Canva class. That's why people are paying for my WhatsApp Business Mastery class. And that is why you are here. Because we promise you that we want to help you solve your business headache. We want to help you take your business to another level. Okay? Now, the last question is what feelings would you use to promote your brand? Yes. So write these questions down and make sure you provide answers to them. So I'm going to ask them. We are going to submit them tomorrow or not before 2 p.m. So the first question is how do you want people to feel when they see your brand? How do you want them to feel while they are using your products? How do you want them to feel immediately when they are done using your products? And how do you want to impact your industry emotionally? And what feelings would you would help you promote your brand. So that about that. So this is me coming back to the fact that great brand sells feelings, not products. Okay. Now, uh, if you want to make a great brand, if you want to make a great brand, there are things you need to know. Yes, there are things you need to know, and one of them is you must do market research. You must do market research. Another question I want to ask you tonight is why do you sell what you sell? Why do you sell what you sell? Somebody answer me. I need your reply, please. I want it interactive. Why do you sell what you sell? Why do you sell? Why do you sell what you sell? Oh yeah, now you people should answer me now. I love this energy. Oh yeah, answer me. Why do you sell what you sell? Why do you sell what you sell? Okay, by 9, okay, we've already spent 32 minutes. By 9:05, I'm moving on. But I want to see you talk. You know, when I asked you the question, the first question, and you gave me answer, and I told you how to do it better. Just imagine what you came up with. So right now, it is very okay you answer this question. Okay, I know you are going to get it right this time around. Why do you sell what you sell? Why do you sell what you sell? I hope we are together. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me see you type loud and clear in the comment section. Oh yeah, now I said what I said because okay, let me see, let me see. I want to make modest wear accessible to people. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. Like you are customer centric. Yeah, you are not self centric. You are not self centered. You are customer centered. I want to make modest wear accessible to people. That is very okay. I sell what I sell because it is uniquely sourced. That is okay as well. That is okay. So now let me come in right there. A lot of people are in business today because their friends are in business. And that is why a lot of people aren't making progress. That is why a lot of people aren't making progress. A lot of people are selling because uh, because their business are into business. A lot of people, uh, I know a lot of people who sold Dodokiri because they saw my own Dodokiri. They couldn't last the test of time. 2 months, 3 months, they gave up because they didn't do any market research. Because they just jump right into the industry without doing the proper. I started my business because of people's requests. I am from Ikire. We do dodo in Ikire, dodo Ikire. Anytime I was going home, people did ask me to come with dodo kiri. Help us with dodo kiri. That means you people love dodo kiri. So that is enough reason for me to jump right into that business. That is enough reason for me to jump right into that business because people were already requesting for it. But those people who jump right in without knowing all these things, they faded away in a short time. Okay? A lot of people are teaching Canva because they see, okay, I'm making money teaching people with Canva. Go and ask them. They are suffering. Go and ask them. So they are suffering. So the reason why you are selling what you're selling is should be because people are interested. One of the reasons is people are interested in what you are selling, not because your friends are selling it. You don't join crowd. You don't join crowd in selling. Okay, and it should be because you want to provide value to your customers. Exactly. It should be because you want to provide value to your customers. Okay. Now, market research is very important. You do market research for you to know whether people want what you want to sell and or whether it is something now and for you to know possibly the problem the people who are in the industry are already encountering. Yes, it is very, very important. It is what? It is very important. And you must do competitors research as well. See, the one of the problem a lot of physical business owners do have is because they see themselves as how can I even put it? As a digital business owners, I can go on WhatsApp and promote someone else who is selling camphor. Yes, but it's very hard. It is yeah, I do promote my students, but it's very hard for physical business owners to do such. Yes, it is very hard. So move closer to your competitors. See what they are doing. Go on Instagram, go on WhatsApp, go on Facebook and see what people are doing. Make research about what they are doing and see the mistakes they are making, and you can come in and position yourself by solving that particular problem. Yes, You could go online and see maybe one of these Instagram influencers who doesn't have customer relation, who doesn't take care of his customers, who is not that relatable, who people can have access to. Yes. So even if you are sure of what you are selling, if you are sure of what you are selling, you can, a lot of people will say no money back guarantee. But if you are sure of what you are selling, you can position yourself by telling people money back guarantee. Yes, people might want to abuse it, but if you know what you are doing, seriously, you will jello. Seriously. So seriously. So market research is very important for you to know what is working, for you to know what is trending, for you to know how people are reacting to a particular product. Competitors research is very important for you to know the mistakes your competitors are doing, for you to know what your competitors are doing right, and for you to do it better, for you to know what your competitors are doing wrongly, and for you to do it best to correct it and position yourself into that angle. Now, you must get your message right as well as far as branding is concerned. You must get your message right. It is very important. You must get your message right. It is very, very important. Now, talking about your message, we've talked about it earlier. All those things you type there in, they are part of your message. And the next one, as far as branding is concerned, is your visual message. You can learn Canva. I gave you videos on how you can promote yourself using Canva. A lot of people aren't doing this. A lot of people aren't doing it. Before we came on board, I saw someone, I think I've forgotten her name. So she dropped it. She was the first person to do so. And I've sent that in quite long. So I love what she did. So get your visual message right. If you know you can hire a graphic, you don't know how to use Canva, you can hire graphic designers. Hire graphic designers. Because the idea of you posting multiple pictures on a daily basis, like 10, 20, no, it's zero. It's zero. So when we got to the sales and marketing class and strategy class, so we are going to be discussing more about that. But that is what I have for you as far as branding is concerned. Now let me quickly take a recap on what we discussed. Know what you are selling. Selling what you are selling is not a product. You are selling what? You are selling feelings. Get your message right. Do market research. Do competitor research. Okay? Get your message right. Get your visual message right. So those things are very important. So as far as branding is concerned, if you get all these things right, as far as branding is concerned, believe you me, people will get you noticed in the industry. Now, the other thing we'll be talking briefly today is audience building. Audience building is very important. What is the benefit of you having a great brand without audience? And let me tell you, what will make you to attract audience is the depth of your branding. Yes. If you brand yourself very well, people will recognize you, people will promote you, people will recommend you, and then you will start to get audience. There are series of ways you can get audience online. But I see a lot of people, there are even people who have 20 views on status. There are people who have, I think the highest we have is 200. Yes, it's 200. And I'm very sure, possibly, maybe that person, 40% will be his friends and family. Yes. So that is one of the reasons why you need to grow. I'm just going to talk briefly about it today. So the most important thing we want to talk about here today is the branding, and I've done justice to that. So as far as audience building is concerned, you must build audience. You must be, because money is in the list. However, money is in an engaged list. If you don't have a list, you will be the least in the industry. If you don't have a list, you will be the least in the industry. Now, how do you build lists? It is very difficult for you to build lists on WhatsApp if what you have presently is 20, 50, 60 audience. Yes. But there are other platforms you can leverage on to build your list. Yes. There are other platforms you can leverage on. For example, you can leverage on Facebook. Yes. You can leverage. I have one great audience building hack I have for you, and that is going to be discussed tomorrow. We are going to discuss it extensively, and it is the most effective. However, it is very hard for physical business owners. Why? Because they don't know how to do it. But I'm going to be giving you first hand information on how to do it effectively. You are here to work. This is going to be practical. I will give you assignments. You are going to do it. If you do not do it, you are not going to get any results. But just let me quickly give you things you can start immediately from tonight for you to get audience. Yes. And the best way for you to get audience is through value. You give people value. Yes. As you are promoting, now the first place is what Facebook. As you are promoting your business on WhatsApp, as you are promoting on WhatsApp, be sending it to your Facebook stories. If you click the three buttons, the three icons beside your WhatsApp stories, so you will see where you can send your updates, your what's it called, um, your status updates to Facebook. So that means you are using one stone to kill two birds. If you don't know this before, it is very, very important. And you already have, I know a lot of people have over 1,000 people on Facebook already. Even I have close to 5,000 people on Facebook. So you should maximize, and a lot of people are using Facebook story these days. You should maximize that. Share your WhatsApp stories to what? To your Facebook. So I'm going to send you, I think, yes, in the gift I gave you, more feels, more says. More feels, more says. There's a part of the book I taught you how you can generate personalized link for yourself. Go and generate personalized link. Put it on your status and share it to Facebook. And do it in such a way that, oh, this might not be effective right now, but tomorrow you will know what I'm talking about very well. For people to be able to click that link to come to your WhatsApp straight away. Okay, for people to click that link to come to your WhatsApp straight away. So just go into that book ebook and learn how you can generate WhatsApp link for your business, for any of your products, or for anything. Okay, do that against tomorrow. So tomorrow we are going to be going extensively into how you can get ready to buy customers. Okay, how you can get ready to buy customers. So another platform you can leverage on to get ready to buy customers is Facebook group. There are tens, or let me say even hundreds, or even if not thousands of Facebook groups you could join. Like, just go on the search box and search for, if you are selling jewelries, just type it there. You will see them. Just join the group. They will allow you to promote your business. Promote it there. And if you're able to position yourself with everything I taught you earlier with your message, people will come to your DM because those people aren't doing it. And when they come to your DM, you close them from your DM, and from your DM, you can send them to what? To your WhatsApp. So all those things we are going to be discussing with them tomorrow. And how you can attract even those people, we are going to be discussing all this tomorrow. Another place you can get ready to buy customers is WhatsApp group. There's a WhatsApp group I started, even though that's not the best thing right now, but that's what I started with. So I go to each group I belong and I started DMing people. I started DMing people. It's not a great strategy, but it's a good way to start. Because if what you have right now is 2030, it is a good way to I stop doing it. I think this month alone, I didn't take it serious. I've generated over 200 contacts by using the strategy I'll be teaching you tomorrow. So we've spent roughly 40 something minutes, or if not even 50 minutes. So I'll be dropping my mic here today. And as soon as I finish recording this class, so I'm going to send the recording to the group. So for you to watch and go over it again and again. And do not forget the assignment I gave you. Do not forget the assignment I gave you. That is very important. So write benefits, at least five benefits of what you are selling, and build your message around those five benefits. Okay. Now the other one is, how do you want people to feel when they see your brand? Now, why people are using your brand, how do you want them to feel? After people might have used your brand, how do you want them to feel? Do you want them to feel like I want, there are people I've bought from. Let me tell you a story. I think 6 months ago, I was going to buy a corporate dress, shoot so to say, and I have very small stature, so I can't just go to the market and just go there. It will be very bigger than me now. So I gave some money to my graphic, sorry, to my fashion designer. I paid upfront more than 80%. I paid upfront, but this guy tortured me. As in, he tortured me emotionally. Like, I gave you money to build something for me. I wanted to use for my brand. It's got to a stage. It was in my hometown. I was in Ilorin. It's got to a stage. The guy stopped picking my calls. I will text the guy. If and that is one of the reasons why a lot of people aren't making sales. And the worst part of this guy is the fact that he doesn't care at all. Like, he doesn't care. There was a time I was home and I was hoping that I will come back to Ilorin with my clothes. I went to his shop. He wasn't there. They told me he went to gym. You have work to do and you are going to gym. I spent more than 1 hour with him in the gym. He was using me to gym. Omo, I don't suffer for my life. I don't suffer. That was the last time. After the clothes he made for me, I couldn't wear it. I just paid another vendor recently to do the same thing for me. So I've found in my, I will never patronize him and I will never recommend him to anybody. The guy is good, but he lacks ethic. He lacks business ethic. He lacks emotional intelligence. And these are part of the things we need to put in place as far as branding is concerned. Now the question is, after the service, yes, he made these clothes. He made these clothes. But I won't tell you, it was after I said I won't do anything from him again. He made these clothes. But I wasn't the one. Someone paid him and he made it for me. He knew my measurements. So to say, my measurement. So someone paid him and he made it for me, and that is just it. But my own money, he can't get my money again. And that is what a lot of people, when people buy from you, it is not the fact that they buy from you once. It is how can you make them buy continuously. I have my students, I have my clients, I have my customers who have saved my account number. Yes, whenever they need anything from me, I don't need to say they have saved as beneficiary. Why? Because I'm being loyal to them. I'm being open to them. I'm being generous to them. Okay. So, how do you want people to feel after using your products? And how do you want to impact your industry emotionally? And what feelings would you promote your brand with? So, with these few points of mine, I think I've been able to convince you that you have really made a great, a profitable investment to have opted for this plan. We still have a lot to discuss. This is just the preamble, and I believe if you are able to work on everything we discussed here today, you are going to have a brand that will stand out. A brand that will stand. You see, I didn't talk about logo. Yes, because even though I do logo, I do graphic design, but I briefly talk about graphic design. A lot of people thought they think so to say logo is branding. Yes, it's part of it, but not the most important. It's not a fraction. So if you have a cool logo and all these things we discuss is not part of it, forget it. You must have your mission. You must have your value, your purpose. I didn't mention all these things, but I've been able to inject everything into the message I just passed across to you. So I still submit. If you have any question, let me know how you feel about this class in the comment section. Let me know about how I was expecting you will be sending in fire, 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 fire. So let me know how you feel about this first section and let me hear your question. So if you have any question, just raise your hand and I will unmute you or you unmute yourself. But firstly, raise up your hand because I don't want any chorus to happen. Raise your hand and let me see. Let's answer your question and I'm going to ask your question and I'm going to provide solution to them right away. Okay. So my guy is still here with us, Abdurrahman Imran. So uh, the question is bigger than me. So I will throw it to him, but then I believe you are covered. Yeah. So how do you feel about this class and do you have any question? If you do, let me see you type it. Let me see you raise your hand in the comment section and I will give you the floor to ask your question. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. I'm wait- I believe I've not been talking to myself since all this while. Oh yeah, now please, I just want you to please, if you can hear me loud and clear, let me see you type loud and clear in the comment section. Hello? Okay, I think in the absence of no question, in the absence of any question, so I will be putting this call to an end and we okay in the absence of this of any question, I'll be putting this call to an end, but I just want to be sure that you people can hear me loud and clear before I end this call. I think we don't have any question, so okay, are we good to go? Are we good to go? Should we call it a why? People should chat me now. Or what's the problem? Okay, okay. Mm. Okay, 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 okay.
So there actually question. There's a question in the comment section,
Okay, I will check it right away.
and I also have a question.
I will check it right away. I will check it right away. A moment, please. Can a brand have more than one message? Thank you for. Okay, okay. Okay, can a brand have more than one message? Yes, you can have more than one message. However, they should be speaking the same thing. Yes, they should be speaking. My own SMB Global message is all about financial liberation. My main message is, let me give you an example. My main message, and it's applicable to all brand as well. So my main message is, when you talk about SMB Global, financial liberation through smartphone. That is it. But one of my messages is, I am the first counselor tutor you should meet and the last you would have. That's one of my message. Okay? And one of my messages, in 14 days, I will teach you how to turn your smartphone into a media tool and money making machine. So can you see? All these messages are talking about one thing. Okay? About what? How people can make money. Hope you are getting my point. So about how people can make you can have your, okay, let me put it this way. Your message should be one, should be around one thing, so to say. But you can put the content the way you like. Why propagating that one message? Let me put it that way. Your message should be one, but you can propagate that message using different contents. I hope someone is getting me. I don't know if you get my point. So that is all about that. So you have one message talking about something, one core value, the value you are bringing to the market. The value I'm bringing to my audience is that I want to solve their financial problem through their smartphone. Now, I can now be taking my message from my competence, from the value I'm bringing to the market, from how I can help them, from the benefit they are going to get from my product. I hope that question is solved. Now, I think another question here. Okay, let me see. Ah, I didn't even know you've been dropping. Seriously, I don't. Ah, sorry about that. I think my I didn't know you were dropping, and I had it on. Okay, I think, okay, that was the first question. The second question is, my question, copywriting the same as content writing. No, copywriting is not exactly the same as content writing, and that is going to be addressed mainly. Copywriting aspect of it is going to be addressed mainly by my partner Abdurrahman Imran. So he's a copywriter, he's a strategist. But simply put, copywriting is different from content writing. So copywriting is, how can I even put it? I want to put it in a statement that you will get it right. Okay, when you write a content, when you put a content out, the importance, the main reason, the main purpose of a content could either be to communicate, okay, to communicate, to entertain, to inform, okay, and most time to promote. Yes, I could write a promotional content, and however, I could write an entertaining content without promoting anything. Yes, I could write a content to inform people without promoting, without to inform people about my next line of action, about what the next product I want to launch. Yes, that is content writing. But copywriting, the main purpose of copywriting is for people to take money from their pocket and pay you. Copywriting is mainly to convert, to collect money from people. Yes, and there are stages to it. There are stages to content writing as well, and there are stages to copywriting as well. So these things are going to be discussed extensively. But what I'm just here to tell you tonight is because copywriting is different from content writing. Okay. However, in content writing, we have copywriting because copy is already is content as well. But the main purpose of a copy is just for you to do what? To sell. You don't you can entertain in your copy as well, but the end product, the end goal of a copy is for you to collect money from people. But when it comes to content, you have to generate content on a daily basis to make people like, trust, to make people know, like, and trust you. Yes, that is the essence of you writing content. That is the essence of you writing, marketing, doing content marketing. But when it comes to copywriting, you just want to make sales. So I hope I've answered that question. Okay, can you please everyone the miss what feelings would like? Okay, now, uh, you know, if you think about Apple, Apple products, what comes to your mind? Simplicity. Yes, Apple sell simplicity. Apple products sells simplicity. If you think of iPhone says class, luxury. That is the feelings. People want to belong. That is why they are buying iPhone. There are no differences between iPhone 12 and iPhone 13, just a slight difference. But because people want to feel belong, people want to feel among, that is why they are what? That is why they are selling, they are buying iPhone. So that is the feelings. Yes. Now the feeling I was selling while I was selling Dodokire is because I want people to feel that yummy taste that's different from what they are buying, even though the taste might be the same thing. Yes, but I made it known to them that this is the 21st century one. Like Damalako way. Yes. Whenever I am going to lecturers or any institution to sell my dodo, I did dress corporate. That is the feelings. I want people to feel that okay, this man is different. As in, no, it's not even when they see you dress properly, because there are a lot of dodokide that will be paputa. Yes, when you chew it, you see you have this clear of stone in your mouth. But when they see me dress corporate, neat, like fine boy as I am, so they'll be like, no. The feeling, the first impression is no, this man is selling. This man, even him too, he looked delicious. I hope you are getting my point. So that is just it. So which feelings do you want people? Okay, are you coming from the angle of do you want to sell luxury? Yes, you can sell luxury and still see people buy from you. But it depends on what? It depends on your brand. Okay, is it simplicity you want to sell to people? Yes, that is perfectly okay. So I think there are more feelings as well. Possibly I can't get all of them right now, but possibly maybe tomorrow when we go further, we still talk about it. I hope you get my point. So can you manage two brands? Yes, you can manage two brands. You can manage two brands. But then if it is a brand you can incorporate into one another, it will be very okay. For example, now while I was selling Dodo Kiri, I name it Dodolicious. I can incorporate another brand by selling possibly maybe plantain chips. I'll just name it the delicious chips. I hope you're getting my point. But then if you are talking about a brand in different area of different from different angle, yes, you can manage it. You can manage two brands. It is very important. Sorry, it is doable. So you just have to know what you are doing. And probably have maybe if you are using Instagram, you have different accounts for them because you can't go on there and be confusing. Now, let me address this. You can't go on there and be confusing your audience. Okay? You can't come today, possibly on WhatsApp, and say, okay, you are selling bag today. And you come tomorrow, you are saying you are selling Ilubo. No, it's not done. You can do it. But in the inception, you make sure that you've built one on a solid ground before you go. Now, let me talk about Dangote. Dangote has so many businesses, but we only know him from just only one brand, Dangote. That is the total brand. But he has Dangote Cement, Dangote is building refinery, yes, Dangote spaghetti, Dangote macaroni, Dangote rice. You see all those things. Why? Because he was able to do that because he has built a brand. Let me say personal brand. And that is why I do tell people. That's why I do tell people. When people ask you, it's part of branding as well. When people ask you, when you are connecting with people on WhatsApp, don't ask them. It is not okay for you to ask them to save your contact as your with your business name. Okay, it is not okay. You could go on and introduce that. Okay, I am Naim Usman, the owner of the Delicious. But don't tell them to save your name. No, it doesn't work that way. Even if I know your name, if I save your number, if I won't buy from you, I won't buy from you. But if you are able, anything I bring to the market right now, because people know Naim Usman to some reasonable extent, anything, if I come online tomorrow and I want to sell you, people will buy you from me. Why? Why? Because I've built that name to some reasonable extent. I'm not telling you I'm a big brand, though. No, I'm still a work of art. I'm a work in the process. But with this little experience of me, with this little exposure, if I come into industry and bring anything right now, people will take it from me. So build your name. Yesterday, Agogo should go online and build our name. Toyiba Araoye should go. Aisha Ali, John Olaoye, so to say. Nafisa, Omo, see how I'm calling Yoruba name. Hunger the wire me. Sorry, let me. So, Nafisa Olorunkemi, go let people know this name. Yes, let people save your phone, your number with their name. But when you are promoting yourself, be promoting with your brand name. When you are writing caption, be writing caption with your brand name. And one of the reasons why you need to tell people to save your number with your brand name is at a point in time, I might need to recommend you for an opportunity that will promote your physical business brand. But everything I know about your brand is just okay, you are Kinikon cake, Kinikon pastry, and Kinikon. No, no, it shouldn't be. You are Nafi. I've forgotten all this name. I'm tired. So, but when I know your name, I go online and I search your name. I recommend you. Maybe it's the matter of urgency, and you will now want me to just come to your industry, to your DM and be asking your name. So when the recommendation comes and they need your full name, tell people your full name, not only your single name. It's part of branding. It's part of what you do. So I will just forward your name to them. They will process anything you want to process. They will contact you. They will search for you online. And if what you put on Facebook is your business, no, you could have a business account by opening page. But when it's come to your personal page on Facebook, use your full name. My name is Nahim Usman across every social media. My name is Naim Usman. So it is very okay for you to have to manage two brands, but make sure you have built one successfully before you go and jump into the other. However, if you have one right now and you can manage it, okay, you can manage it well, it is very okay. But do not come today and promote Yoru today. You come tomorrow, you promote bag. You come tomorrow, you're now promoting waters. You're now promoting jewelries. No, it shouldn't be that way. Let people know you for one thing. Don't be a it is very okay if you be a generalist, but if you are a specialist, if people know you that the only thing you do is that there is this one of my girl that I shared our results. He isn't here. He took my WhatsApp Automatica, even though it was mainly for digital business. But he was able to implement everything I taught therein. And the first testimony he shared with me was I think 200 naira 200,000 sales. The subsequent one 400,000, and the next one 500,000 naira in 10 days. The only thing this girl sells is earring and sometimes chain. That is the only thing. It says in wholesale and retail, if people know you that you are selling one thing and is of quality, they will be recommending you. They will be recommending you here and there. So, what other question do we have again? Okay, I make bags that I make bags, but I do face the problem of low perceived value of my products compared to imported bag. What is? I make bags, but I do face the problem of low perceived value of my products compared to the imported bag. Okay, that means you are selling the bags. You okay, that means you okay. I will answer the unique. I will answer your question. That means you are already okay. That means you are selling Nigerian made bags. When we talk about perceived value, see, even if you are selling a low quality product, I'm not encouraging you to sell low quality products. There are ways you can increase the perceived value of your products through what? Through branding, through your message. Don't be intimidated with the imported bags. I hope I'm getting your questions right. Your question right. Don't be intimidated. Be selling that thing you are selling and make sure it is the quality is worth the money. Don't get the money of imported bag for example now we have all these brand channels, all these brands so to say. Now we have quality. There are some rituals you will buy for 100,000 naira. There are some they will buy it 35,000 naira. There are some 14,000. There are some 5,000 naira. But they will carry the same brand name. Now if you are selling a low quality product, don't and it goes for 5,000 naira, don't take it to 50,000 naira. So that means you are safe by doing that until you come of age, money wise and brand wise, to be selling the imported bag. Stay your lane and be selling wherever you are selling, and let people know, okay, this is what you are selling by promoting it with what? With your message. Okay, by promoting it with your message. So I hope have answered your question. But there are ways you can increase the perceived value of that product you are selling that will make the customers of the same of people who are selling the same thing to come to you even though you are selling the same thing, and that is where the branding comes in. They know you are selling the same thing, but because you're able to position yourself, even though it is not an imported bag, because you position yourself professionally with your daily routine, with your daily activities, your messages, with your visual branding, with your visual message, they will come to you. So they will come to you. So now the other question, people already know me as the unique. Should I start promoting my name? Uh, I'm not asking you to drop your name, your the unique. It is very okay. Yes, it is very okay. A lot of people aren't even calling me Naim Usman. Most of them are calling me Kamba Guru. The name I haven't even called myself. They are calling me Kamba Guru. Yes. While I was in school, a lot of people knew me as Naim Usman. But most of them were calling me Dodolicious. Okay, they were calling me Generation. It doesn't disturb my own name, but I was just saying that because a lot of people have neglected their real name. If the unique is working for you, keep on and be using it, but don't forget your real name. Look for a way to incorporate your real name as well. For example, possibly you could go online and just reintroduce yourself. Reintroduce yourself. At the point in time, I do share my flyer, my bio flyer on my status just to reintroduce myself. So you can now incorporate your name by reintroducing yourself. You can say, okay, I don't know your name, I only see the unique here. So I am so from unique something something. So try to incorporate that name. Let people know your name. So, excuse me. I'm not telling you I'm not telling you to let go of your brand. If people have known you for your branding, don't let it go. So I'm only telling you to incorporate right now. Start to incorporate your real name. Let people know the real name behind your brand. It is very, very important. Let people know the face behind your brand. When I started to show my face on my status by making video, people get more attracted to me. People want to know the real people behind the brand. When you saw your face, when they know your name, your full name, they will trust you more. Hope you are getting my point. Because they will know that you are traceable. But if you just go, okay, I don't want to mention name. There's one scam scenario going on Instagram. Is it Instagram or Twitter recently about a lady selling hair? Yes, because there are a lot of scammers out there, and people are scared of patronizing. But when they know, okay, this is your name, these are the name, they will trace you. Okay, which name is he using on? Because people will do underground checkup. Someone was asking me to share my seven-figure account yesterday. That okay, you want to be sure I'm making seven-figure as I claim. I say, no, I don't need. Just go on across social media. My name is Naim Uthman. Go and do your research about me. People will do on that because they want to trust you. But once they know your full name, okay, this is the full name you use. This is the full name you use on across all social media. Okay, okay, we can trust him. Let's give him or her a trial. So that is all about that. Just look for a way to incorporate your name into your feed. If it were to be text class, I wouldn't be sweating like this. I would just bend and just go. So seriously, I really love this energy we are putting in here. Now, Paul Pelumi said, I'm your daily Paul. But the name of my clothing brand is Paul's, and it happens that the name on all my social media are not the same. How do I go about it? Let's you know on Instagram, my handle is the Nahim Uthman. My handle is the Nahim Uthman, and I on my real name, Gaga, real name, I put Nahim Uthman slash Canva creator. I'm Canva. Is it Canva tutor or Canva creative? In one way or the other, I let people know my name. On Facebook, I use Nahim Uthman. On LinkedIn, I use Nahim Uthman. On what else again? Twitter, I use Nahim Uthman as my name. My handle might be different, but that name, go go go, you must make people to know it. So I'm telling you this just for you to know how to go on other social media handles and change all those things. Let your name be there. However, if you have a business page on Facebook, if you have a business page on Facebook, you can have your business, give that business your name. Because at a point in time, we are all hope to grow and start we all hope to grow and start making ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads. So people will know that okay, this is the brand that is running this ad. Okay, this is not from personal account, it's from business account. So oh Omo, my battery is almost done. So we can go there and okay, you can do that, and that is going to be very okay. Okay, I'm not telling you to drop your business name, but incorporate your real name because people want to know the real face behind that brand for you to be trusted. So I won't be entertaining further question again. So if you learned something here tonight, let me see you type in the comment section. Let me see you type value in the comment section. And in 2 minutes, we'll be going off because my battery is down. Seriously, my battery is down. And I need to process this video before the system shuts down. So let me see you type value. And if you have fire emoji, let me see you use fire emoji with the value. Let me see you use fire emoji. Fire emoji. Tomorrow is going to be more superb. Tomorrow is going to be more superb. Yeah, thank you. Fire, 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 fire. All right, all right. So we have 1 more minute to go. Actually, it feels like I don't want to go seriously, but then we have to leave for tomorrow. We have to leave for tomorrow. Yeah, that's very cool. 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 That is very cool. So we appreciate everyone who made it up to us tonight. Seriously, you are the real MVP, the real most valuable people. Because what is the essence of bringing something like this and no audience? No, it's uncalled for. So we are going to see tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you. I appreciate the fact that you got value. So tomorrow is going to be more superb. Bye.